welcome back for the new season. First game here this evening at the Showgrounds against Sligo Rovers. What's the mood like? How's everyone feeling?
Yeah, we're all excited about the start of the new campaign. Obviously, it's been a long off-season, pre-season, so the boys have worked extremely hard, and hopefully their hard work will be rewarded tonight with a good performance.
You have signed 9 new players this year, the exact same as Sligo Rovers. How's everybody settled in?
Well, I think it's par for the course in this league. Of course, I'm sure both teams, both clubs, certainly myself as manager of Waterford would prefer not to have the change and the turnover of players that we did in the off-season. But listen, we're excited about some of the players that we brought in. We're excited about the new season, and we want to get started with a good, positive display tonight against a tough side. Lots of new faces themselves. A boisterous home crowd. Hopefully, we can keep them quiet, and we want to try and perform.
5 of those new additions start for you here this evening. Talk us through that starting 11.
Yeah, well, listen, we got some boys that are new to the club, obviously 5 debutants. Tommy Lonigan is not new to the league, but he comes in up top with Paul Gammond, who's been our talisman over the last 12 months. We brought in, Navarro, backboard from Holland, so he'll play. Andy Boyle, is known by everybody throughout the league. He's been a serial winner at his time at Dundalk and has been the consummate professional. So we're delighted to have Andy in. Conan Noonan is with us on loan from Shamrock Rovers. Conan played a lot of minutes last year, a lot of games for Shamrock Rovers, and is a high quality prospect. So I might probably missing one other. So listen, we put a team out tonight. We've also got a bench that want to play, that are chomping at the bit to come on, and so we need to be ready.
You had a solid enough season last year, particularly the first half of the season. Waterford were brilliant. You'll be hoping to keep that going maybe for the whole year this year. That's
for sure, and I think it's going to be ultra competitive this year in the league. The teams that have strengthened, if you look at the investment around squads, it's increasing year on year. The standard has been getting better. I think the crowd and the appetite for football in this country has never been stronger. So it's going to be a competitive campaign. We want to be as strong and as competitive as we can, and we want to start with a positive display tonight.
And finally, Keith, there's about 150 Waterford fans expected to travel here this evening. It's an 8-hour round trip, so that'll be a big boost for you having that support.
Absolutely, and it's not easy and at this time of year in the conditions and with the weather the way things are. So to have that travelling support, the blue support behind us, hopefully we can give them something to shout about. Said to the players earlier on the hotel that we need to play for each other. We need to play for the badge. We need to play for the supporters that are here tonight. So hopefully you can see a performance, that does ourselves proud.
Okay, Keith, thanks a million.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Keith, a 3-2 win in your first game of the season, a pretty dramatic second half, but you must be delighted to come out of here with the 3 points.
Yeah, I thought we were excellent in the first half. Deservedly go 2-0 ahead. Some well-worked goals. We nicked the ball back. Ron McDonald on the front foot and steers it past Sarge in goal. You know, a well-executed free kick from Conan Noonan, who was a live wire all night for us. 2-0 at half time, and we need to manage the game maybe a little bit better. We absolutely need to manage the game better. First 10 minutes of the second half, we lost control. Steve McMullen, one of the new players that's come in, you know, stood up, saved a brilliant penalty save, made some important saves throughout the course of the night for us. He's 19 years of age, coming in, and I thought he did, you know, became a man tonight possibly with that performance. I thought he was really, really outstanding for us. But, you know, to a man, the players in the second half put their shoulders to the wheel. They fought for each other. They scrapped. We were down to 10 men with effectively Ben McCormick, you know, limping around the pitch, but staying on for us. The boys that came off the bench, Kyle White, Dean McMenemy, you know, Martin up top, Darragh Leahy coming in. You know, I'm delighted for the squad tonight. I'm delighted for the team effort that they've shown and the togetherness that they've shown. Because we had to ride our luck a little bit at times. Thought there were some heavy challenges throughout the game that went unpunished. But listen, we're delighted to get off the mark with 3 points away at Sligo, because it's a difficult place to come.
You mentioned Noonan there. He was brilliant this evening, wasn't he?
Conan is a really talented boy. Obviously, he's not our player. He's on loan with us for you know, and we hope that he can continue in that vein. He's come to us for a reason, to play more minutes, and you know, he showed his quality tonight. So anybody that's been around the game will know of Conan's quality, you know, as a young player coming through the academy at Shamrock Rovers. So we're delighted to have him, to work with him, and you know, like I said, he was a real threat for us tonight.
You mentioned the start of the second half there. Obviously, Sligo Rovers pulled a goal back through Owen Elding. Then they get a penalty, and you know, had they scored that, it would have been 2-2, a very different game. But you almost went straight away down the other end and out of the third. So you must have been delighted with that. Yeah,
well, it's a pivotal moment in the game. The goalkeeper has made a brilliant save and keeps us ahead. You know, so, and not long after that, we go 3-1 ahead through Conan. So, you know, it was a big moment in the game. Stevie stepped up. But I think all the players, to a man, the squad, the bench, coming off the bench onto the pitch, you know, show the qualities and the desire and work rate to play for each other.
As you said, your players, your team put the shoulder to the wheel for the last few minutes. Like, Rovers were kind of trying everything to get an equaliser, but a brilliant way to see the game out in the end.
Yeah, as you'd expect from Sligo, throwing everything forward. Last 9 minutes additional time, us effectively down to 10 players with Ben McCormick hobbling around the pitch, having made all the substitutions. You know, we got some tired bodies in there, we got some injured bodies in there, so let's hopefully we haven't paid too big a toll for tonight. But really pleased for the squad, how hard they've worked in pre-season, and for us to come here tonight and dig in and show that resilience. I think that stands to us hopefully for the rest of the season.
And Shelbourne next weekend, you'd be delighted to get a home game anyway, but it will be a tough tie.
Shelbourne are champions. They showed their quality again last night, you know. So it's going to be a really tough ask for us. But we'll hopefully tonight will give us a lot of confidence. We can bounce into next week and have a right go against Shells.
All right, Keith, well done.
Thank you.